Welcome to the Gin Weekly Update for Friday, July 14th, 2017. I'm Joel Yeast.
And I'm Lindsay Erazo. It's now just 1 week before our Global Freedom Fest event in Montreal next week. We have been looking forward to this for so long.
Yes, we have. And a few notes about your trip to historic Montreal for our event. Everybody staying at the Hyatt Regency Montreal should have been emailed a gift of buy one, get one drink ticket. If you registered in the gin room block, look in your email for that gift.
And Montreal is such an amazing city. The Cirque show was born in Montreal. Hence our Cirque de Liberté party on Saturday night, blending the theme of Cirque with Freedom Fest and the 150th year anniversary of Canada's independence.
And old Montreal area is lined with charming restaurants,
featuring delectable cuisine, timeless speakeasies,
with exquisite drinks and atmosphere from years past, plus stunning architecture and some highly skilled showgirls.
like you've never seen before. Yes, Montreal is truly a delightful must-see city.
Yes, and this week we want to share with you some of the visions that your fellow gin brothers and sisters submitted about the significance of freedom to them.
Alison Baker said, "The ability to spend my time with friends and loved ones while pursuing personal goals and ambitions, and at all times owning my life and being 100% responsible for all things experienced."
Ben Marley said, "Freedom, to me, is being able to take advantage of the opportunities presented each day, knowing that I have created that ability through my own efforts, and not because someone else has allowed me to do it."
Ron Kleinsasser stated, "To be free of all judgment, observing and noticing things, in this case mostly negative, going on all around, and not having an opinion, whether that is someone cutting you off, someone falling, people grumbling about the smallest things, etc. If something positive happens, smiling and enjoying it without opinion or judgment. I'm not always free of judgment, but it is in the front of my consciousness and awareness. When I do catch myself, it's always cancel, cancel."
Pamela Blakely said, "I am thankful to have the freedom to think, and doing so gives me the freedom to choose."
Love that. Jessie Passmore shared, "My freedom feels like a hurricane that acts as if it only ever moves over warm water, ever growing in fury and potential. All landmass in its forward direction adds to its experience, giving it definition and interaction, but slowing it not. With enough potential, it can reach anywhere on Earth, from Mount Everest to the middle of the Sahara, to the trackless regions of the poles, gaining utterly unique experiences, unchallenged by the commonly perceived limitations of the land. As my hurricane of freedom is affecting everything, as it is affected by everything."
You know, just
Try that line
pick
again.
that up, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I did the capital E, effecting, and then affecting. I'm going to pull it back, and then if this will react to my... All right.
Where am I going?
I'm just going to have you pick it up mid from the Saharas to... Okay, come on. Thank you. Sorry. From Mount Everest. You want to start with there?
Okay.
So the wind's blowing that thing there. Can you see the script okay?
Yeah. From Mount Everest to the middle of the Sahara, to the trackless regions of the poles, gaining utterly unique experiences unchallenged by the commonly perceived limitations of the land. As my hurricane of freedom is effecting everything, as it is affected by everything, yet still being a growing hurricane irrelevant of the particulate caught in its flourishing midst. It's always able to move on to new or the same areas, yet wilder and greater in potential.
Jesse also added, freedom to me is unbridled passion, with only hurdles ahead to slow you with life growth. And Hugh Toner said, can you ever imagine not being? There's immense freedom in the realization that I was never born and I will never die. Yes, we may have only one life, but we have many lifetimes. I believe we never get it wrong and we never get it done. For me, there is freedom knowing that we have come here for the simple reasons of exploration, expansion, creation, and above all, to experience joy and happiness. I realize the past knowing that anything on the surface that many have seemed bad was actually a necessary ingredient that allowed me to the clarity to make a new decision that ultimately served my higher good. I believe that I am so free that I chose to come here to this physical world. And I am so grateful that I always have the free will to choose a better feeling thought and move up the emotional scale. I learn from everyone, and I feel so blessed to experience and create all that comes my way. I have freedom to reframe the past so I can learn from it, let go, and continue to expand myself on this amazing journey. And I am so free that it all begins with me.
Jennifer Uzel, freedom to me at this time in my life is being able to attend the seminars of Jinn and to be able to learn from the masters. When you are willing to be taught, you will learn how to break from bondage, the very antithesis of freedom. You will enable your body, mind, and soul to advance as nature intended, as we were actually built to do. You will be enabled to walk freely as you express yourself and represent yourself to the entire world. Walking in such freedom allows you to seek every opportunity to reach out and turn this truth to others. When such conditions exist for all people, we have created a world of true freedom.
Thank you to all of you who submitted. That was just a few of the gems that we received, and we appreciate your participation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pack your bags and your shoes. We love shoes.
We do. Make your lists.
And we will see you in Montreal for our Global Freedom Fest next week in Montreal with all of your gear.
Be there or be square.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked it better when you were playing with puppets. We'll see you next week.